Howdy! Welcome to Barbie Horse Adventures Wild Horse Rescue. This is the continuation of the Barbie Marathon. It has been approximately 2 to 3 months since I last played one, but I'm aiming to finally complete it this year. And by this year, I hope by April, May, but we'll see how that goes.
Options.
Ooh.
Change volume.
I'm gonna keep it there.
Change music volume.
Is that okay? I feel like her volume's okay. I really hope. Thank you, Kara. I think
volume.
I'm going to dabble
Vibration
into
function
a much more like chification of blonde very soon. This is just, I snatched this from China Montana's head. So I'm hoping
Vibration function on.
Get that off.
Vibration function off. Vibration
Ooh,
function on.
it vibrated.
Vibration function off. Vibration function on. 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 Vibration function off. Vibration.
Let's get into it. Me can't do that as if I wasn't obvious.
From the city. I've been looking forward to this all year.
Fresh air. I can't wait to see those beautiful mountains again. Me too. There's nothing like a weekend of horseback riding.
Look out, nature. Here we come. Silver Valley Stables. This is it.
Welcome back, girls.
Hi, Mrs. Hepburn.
I'm so
Everything's
glad you're here.
so fast.
Just before the rain.
Rain, but it's such a beautiful day.
It's the horses. They
There's like
always
no
know
breaks in the
storm is
dialogue.
brewing.
Well, you guys are nice and dry. But what about the horses in the corral, Mrs. Hepburn?
Don't worry, Barbie. Horses don't.
I wonder what the hell that was next to me then, and I realised that was in my hand.
It's going to be a long day tomorrow.
Good morning, Mrs. Hepburn. The horses were right. There was a storm. It was blowing all night.
I know, Barbie. And that's not all. The corral's empty. The wind must have blown open the gate.
The horses could be anywhere. I know.
Why
Mrs.
didn't they
Hepburn.
lock it?
We can help you find them.
Sorry, I shouldn't
Teresa,
victim blame.
Christy, you start searching the riding school.
I'm immediately
I'll take the
being like,
trail.
why didn't they lock it? That's
a
their
great
fault.
idea, Barbie. Sure thing.
Mrs. Hepburn, maybe you should stay here in case anyone calls or one of the horses comes wandering back. I'll go and saddle up.
Oh, Barbie, how can I ever thank you?
No problem.
Oh, okay, Silver Valley Stables. Okay, hi, anybody who's in. We haven't done a Barbie thing in a couple months. We're at 2003. We've been at 2003 for a while now, but I'm hoping to crack through. Thank you, Ploppo, for that link. If you are on desktop, it's probably easier to access that. But if you click that, you can see the absolute list of every single Barbie game that we've done so far. I'm really trying to crack through and complete it by April, May.
If you want to change your outfit, look for the dressing room. It has red doors. Barbie, you can choose a riding outfit in the dressing room.
I stepped on my controller. Hold on. You don't see a mouse moving around. You do not see anything behind the door.
Barbie, you can choose a riding outfit in the dressing room.
Thank you. Thank you. Barbie, you can choose it. Hello? Or can I not move?
Use the directional buttons or left analog stick to choose an item of clothing. We can
Oh,
mix
no, it
and match
works. It
lots of
just-
clothing to make really cool outfits.
Okay, wait.
Press the X button to choose a different hat.
The way her body is like mishmashed there, kind of sickening. Ah. Hello. Oh, Volatile, hello. Well, thank you,
Press the
thank
X
you.
button to choose a different top.
We're slowly getting into things. I wouldn't consider this my riding outfit. I feel like if I was doing a riding outfit, which when we do another Barbie horse game, I'm going to get another look for it. But I have this kind of suede jacket that has like frills. That is very like Western, and I think I'm gonna get like a brown like cowgirl hat for that one, and rock with something a little bit more traditional.
When you're ready to hit the trails in the outfit you've chosen,
I feel like that would be my
check mark
riding
and press
outfit.
the X button to return to the courtyard. Move left and right to change your hat.
Okay. Oh, she's stunning on the go. She said, let me put my hand on my hip for that one. Probably the black to brown ombre pizzido. Because it's short enough, you can pin that bitch in. And it would match with the rest of like the fringe and everything else.
Press the X button to choose a different top. Press the X button to choose a different jacket.
Oh, this little old lady fit, okay. Okay, she said... Barbie's kind of giving it right now.
Press the X button to choose a different jacket.
Alright.
Press the X button to choose some different pants.
Okay,
Press the X button to
this
choose
kind of
some
ate at
different
Red Dead. Oh, the little...
That's a great choice.
Oh, these little drag boots, okay. There we go. That's the look. That's the look. We got her. I'm happy with that.
Press the X button to choose this outfit.
Oh, she is.
Press the X button.
Oh, she's fun. The boots are booting. Chihuahua, the boots are booting. How is everybody's Saturday going? I hope everybody is doing wonderful. As I said earlier in the stream, we're going to be rocking with a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday schedule from next week onwards. So just bear that in mind. If you want more deets,
Barbie, why don't you
go have a look in the
stables
schedule
and
area
check
of
out
my
horse? The stables are
Twitch
located
down
in the
below.
courtyard by the dressing room.
Oh, we're going to the stables now, okay. This is if Arthur served cunt. Which he did sometimes. Well,
You can choose a horse to ride
they could
on
have
the
served
trails
more
in here.
cunt. There wasn't enough hole in Red Dead for me. Or else I would have played it. Oh, do I only have one horse? Wait, that's kind of sad that it's just empty. No starlight, no lightning. Thank you for the lurk, Johnny. I was never, or I've talked about this a couple of times on stream, I was never like the horse girl, but I was best friends with the horse girl. The horse girl actually hit me in the eye with a Wiimote when I was younger. So that was fun. I'm gonna dress Blossom. No, we had Pea Basket last
To make our
stream
horse
during
look extra
SpongeBob.
special, use the directional buttons or left analog stick to see all the different things we can change about the horse.
Oh, these are locked. Okay, I was like, it's not changing anything. That's cute. I kind of want to... Because she's got the denim hat with the pink, I'm thinking we could go for more of like a denim horse.
What a pretty horse.
With a little bit of white. Okay, stop moving. Are you talking about the horse therapy ditto? I was enjoying the High School Musical DVD alone, away from everyone, so I could learn the choreography, the little choreography. Wait, what if we did that for a stream sometime? We did the DVD extras of some DVDs, and we just did a DVD extra stream. Like we learned choreography, we do like the little mini games on DVDs. That's sickening. Okay, maybe I'll get that together. Shrek 2 is a given. I remember someone requesting a couple months ago that me and Miles play Far Far Away Ido, which is a very specific request. I feel like that's almost a kink. I don't know who was trying to get off from watching me and Miles play that, but okay.
What a pretty horse.
She's got a little Dua Lipa bang. With the thigh-high boots, work.
That's a cool looking horse.
Can I get a pink one? Of course I can. We'll just go with that one.
That's a cool looking horse.
Can I get a pink blanket?
That's
Okay,
a
we'll
cool
just do
looking
that.
horse.
Barbie, if you tell me it's... Ooh, okay.
That's a cool looking horse.
You don't have a ribbon.
Great.
That's a cool looking horse. That's a cool looking horse. That's a cool looking horse.
You can choose a different horse to ride on the trails in here.
Hello? Oh, that is picked, okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Juma Money. I've felt like a whore today, so it's much appreciated. I actually have a couple things to prepare for next week, because we're making myself in Sims 4, and then...
Well done. Sometimes you will need to explain.
Shut up. And then I also am going to make over Baby Yoda and put Baby Yoda in Passion Drag. And then I also have to prepare the Harvey Stardew situation. But everything's coming together really nicely right now. What do I have to show? Okay, so I have this, which may be for a certain little goofussy cosplay. I have it all in like a little box over here that I just keep by the side whenever I want to do cosplays. I've got Harvey's tie. What else do I have? I've got this for Family Guy for when I do it with Apple. That's all you're getting. I have plenty of little cosplays coming together. Be my guest, Miles. Go ahead. But I am psyched to do some
So you'll need to get off your
fun
horse.
ass shit.
To do this, press the triangle button again, and you will climb down. Well done. Sometimes you will need to explore areas on foot, so you'll need to get off your horse. To do this, press the triangle button again, and you will climb down.
Okay. This is how I imagine Red Dead 2 control.
Great job! Now, press the triangle button to mount your horse and start riding the trails.
Wait, this is sickening. Hold on.
That's great! You're ready to leave the
Oh, sorry
city.
that there's no subtitles, by the way. So sorry. Oh, this is...
Good work, Barbie. Why don't you look for the entrance to the first forest trail? I think this is the first place you should look for the missing horses.
Oh, this is everything. Can I go fast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, shout out to the people who have played this because I feel like I'm gonna eat this one up. Honestly, Biditto, I have been really fucking with everything that we've done this month, and I am honestly, this year as a whole has been really, really good for streaming. I haven't done anything that I haven't fucked with, and it's been nice. Plop will do that again on emoji. Is she serious? Is she not? Who knows? Shout out to the Clip Clops in chat.
The friendship meter shows us how happy our horse is. When it starts to go down, it means our horse needs some attention. She may be hungry or thirsty, or just want to be cleaned or patted.
I got into streaming because I had a bunch of friends who wanted to play Monopoly. This was like 5 years ago. We wanted to play Monopoly Plus, so I used to stream it from my PS4. And I basically, this was before Discord had the ability to like simplistically do it. If you didn't have a capture card, it wasn't easy. So we had a way of doing it through PlayStation 4 remote play, and I would like pick their moves and they were like in chat just picking what it would do, and we would sit in a voice call. And it was very much like I was streaming for friends because we were playing shit. And then we did that a couple of times with a couple of games, and then I just halted, and then I and then what got me properly into Twitch was me befriending a guy who unfortunately doesn't stream. I haven't spoken to him in a couple of years. He just sort of fell off the face of the earth, which is kind of sad and concerning. But he was a streamer I found through another streamer who was a YouTuber, and I sort of did the easiest way I could compare it for y'all who are around because of Miles is the way that I kind of assisted Miles. It was essentially the same sort of situation with him. I sort of noticed he didn't have any mods. He was suddenly getting like an influx of people rocking in, and I noticed that he really needed help, so I was pretty much assisting him on the back end and everything else. And then I slowly got into streaming because of him encouraging me and basically saying I should. And then from there, I've just been on and off streaming since then, and then I halted in 2020, and then came back in 2021, and then halted again, and then came back properly in 2022, so thank you. That is my autobiography. Everybody needs to now tip me. Speaking of tipping, Ursa, thank you so much for the 37 months. How many fucking kids is that now, love? Ooh, how many bloody bottles of Echo Falls Rosé can you get with that? Treat yourself, girly pops. Big love from the OG Naughty Mummy. Ursa, it is wonderful to see you. Speaking of people who've been here since the fucking start, Ursa has been someone who has seen it all, who has unfortunately had to witness the Twink era, to then being forced to witness a trans woman and still give her money. So thank you, Ursa. Much love to you. I tell you what, I haven't had a bottle of rosé in a hot minute, so maybe I'll do a little mum's night out and treat myself to a bit of Echo Falls on stream sometime. Thank you, Ursa. I hope you're doing really well.
Good girl. You're such a good horse. You're a good girl. You're such a good horse.
This is me to Ursa after that resubscription.
You're a good girl. That's a good horse. Good girl. Good girl. When we're close to the foal, press the circle button to pet the foal and gain its trust. Let's lead the foal to the nearest safe point where we can tie it up. Follow the arrow to get to the closest safe point.
Oh.
Hi, Teresa. I found a foal on the trail.
Is this fun?
Look, a key has appeared.
Ooh. This really is Red Dead, huh? Oh, yeah. Paloppo is correct. Everybody, if you do upgrade your subscription to tier 3, it doesn't renew, so you'll be saving a lot of money.
Press the X button to use the key to open the gate.
Thank you for that, Pete Ditto. Thank you for the
Hey,
customer
open the
service.
gate. Let's head on down the trail.
And you gotta pop him in a micro pizza, Ursa. Give him a quid to go down Iceland and get themselves a little hummus dip or something.
Coins earns us new outfits back at the stable dressing room.
Okay, this game is... We haven't really been dabbling into Barbie, but every time we've been dabbling into these games, I've actually been having a lot of fun. And these horse ones are kind of the moment. They're way better than any of the other ones. I always saw Detective Barbie getting all the praise, and then we played it and I was like, this is what y'all gagged over? This is just Nancy Drew if she just... I don't know, it just wasn't giving it. Do I really have to get off every time? I'll get to you in a minute. This is fierce. I'll take it. Ooh. I used to fuck up those mini pizzas, Ursa. I used to... Ooh. They were good. Oh, where's she going? I'm over here, dozy cow. Oh, yeah. Where's she fucking going? Right, how am I meant to get down there? Yeah, because being under the bridge is really gonna help. Okay. Oh, I run.
This foal is so cute. A foal is a baby horse.
Speaking of Uber Eats and things, if there, I kind of mentioned it when we did Subway, but if there's anything that y'all want to see me eat other than Jay Gyllenhaal's hole, please do shout in chat now, and I would happily consider it.
Hi, Teresa. It's Barbie. There's a foal waiting to be picked up at a safe point.
Okay, the little ombre ponytail. Is this the fastest she can run? Hello? Is there a sprint button? Avocado and Taylor, thank you both for the follows. No, she's gonna fucking drown. Okay, this is cute. I'll take this game. This is going to be a cozy one, I feel. This is going to be a nice little... I'm going to make some stupid comments during it, but if you can bear that aside, this is going to be really chill. Why is there like a Teletubby sun over there? Can I smell these? No, I can only whistle. Okay, makes sense. You tell me, Miles. You tell me. What's everybody's favorite bit / joke that I've ever made? I wish to know. I need my ego boosted. Am I just leaving this horse here? Hello? What is hold? What does that mean? Ooh! Fucking yank it from the... Ooh. Jesus.
You're such a good horse. Good girl. You're a good girl. That's a good horse.
Can't recall any at this time. That's for the best
You're
one.
such a good horse.
Anytime I
That's
make
a
fun of
good
Miles,
horse.
I never make fun of Miles.
You're such a good horse. Good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're such a good horse.
I hope this is doing something with someone. I've never punched Miles. Please don't spread misinformation.
Look, a chest. To look inside a chest, we need to stand in front of it and press the X button to open it. I wonder what's inside. Look, a clothing bonus. This unlocks an outfit at the stables.
I just went to beep. I was about to fully press like the down button to beep, thinking this was Fortnite. Because I couldn't get past it.
Look, there's a porcupine.
Ooh, where?
We should stay out of its way.
Oh, should we?
We need to time our run past the porcupine. We need to time our run to avoid the porcupines if we want to get those coins.
I didn't know it was gonna attack me. Oh, this is like Silent Hill. Oh, this is a scary game. I can't play this. Alright, everyone, Barbie Marathon's over. That's enough horror for me today. What happens? Is she just gonna die? Hang on, let me get this.
Oops, we shouldn't touch the porcupine.
Where am I? Oh, I'm all the way at the oh. Okay.
Alright, our horse has got plenty of carrots and our friendship meter is full again. Let's ride.
I need vroom vroom on a soundboard. I don't know why I haven't done that. Oh!
Giddy up.
I don't know why I felt like I was gonna run it over.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, we're good.
We'll need to jump over this broken
Ooh,
bridge.
that was kind of
Good job.
sickening.
We
Okay.
Jumped over the broken bridge. Now that we've learned how to jump over things, we'll be able to explore the rest of this trail.
This game's sickening. Miles, is this how you felt when you were playing Red Dead and you were just like
Yeah.
goofing about and just having fun? Like, this is... Is there a Barbie mod for Red Dead? Maybe I will play Red Dead, but we'll count it as a Barbie Marathon. Someone find out if it's a Barbie mod, and I will happily give Red Dead a little one-off.
This forest is so beautiful.
This honestly controls really nice. This might be the best horse mechanics I think I've felt in a game. I say as I walk into a thing.
Look, there's a skunk over by that key. We're going to have to get the key to open the gate. Great, we now have an apple. Press the triangle button to get off the horse. Great job. We've got the key. Now we can unlock the gate and continue onwards. Remember, as long as
is
you
that not a
collect
mob?
some apples, you'll be able to feed some animals by pressing the X button to drop the
Ooh,
apples
that's a
on
good
animals
shout.
nearby.
Read out online. Yeah, I could fuck with that, I think. I feel like that could be a cute little moment. Barbie and Crazy Ken. Yes, and then I would do GTA RP Paloppo, where I would play an insufferable little twink from Australia.
We can duck to get under low objects.
That was actually, yeah, Paloppo, that was actually meant to be a dig at you, and then I realized that was just Harlow.
Let's be careful not to hit things like trees and rocks that are on the path when we're running, or we'll lose trust from the friendship meter.
Hang on, no, we need to pet her. She's scared.
Good girl. You're such a good horse.
This game's scary. I shouldn't play this game, I'm sorry everyone. This was meant to be like a really like chill moment and just made it horrible. Get off. Okay, pet the horse. Say sorry.
That's a good horse.
Thank you. Shout out to my good horse in chat. Oh, that scared me. I was like, what the fuck is that? I want to mention this, even though I said to Paloppo in a call yesterday that I would not mention this on stream. But I have acquired something I have wanted for a long time, and I am super, super psyched to make y'all aware of what it is. I'm hoping in the next month or 2 or 3 you will be aware of this, but it is going to make an incredible stream, and it is going to make me very, very happy. And I think this community is going to eat it up. It is going to be a very engaging stream. And I'm going to put together a little cosplay specifically for it. And I'm going to make it very community focused. And I think it's going to be a wonderful treat. You will know when it happens. This is something that I have wanted to do for even like years. I've always wanted to do something like this. It's going to be something out of my comfort in terms of what I'm streaming, but it's also something that I think makes sense. This isn't like an opportunity, this isn't anything like that. This is fully just me.
Here you go, girl. Let's walk the foal to a safe point.
You know, feeling sickening because I have acquired something I've always wanted. So I really hope... Oh, can she not go up there?
Don't be afraid.
This is making me sad because it reminds me of the family whippet that we had. Like, that horse is literally built like our whippet we had in like 2006. And she even walks like it. I always have the most like crunchiest, nastiest dogs. And it makes sense.
Hi, Christy. I've just rescued a foal. Can you come pick it up? It's at a safe point.
If I were to have a cat, what cat would I have? Because I'm not so familiar with like cat breeds as I am with dog breeds. So is there like a crusty eye dog equivalent with a cat? Cat is just cat. I don't want like a nasty cat. I don't want like a nasty like vicious cat. I just want a cat who's just like, oh, that's Passion's cat. Like we know who that is. Hello? How come she can climb up a fucking rock, but she can't do this?
What a pretty lake.
Oh. I don't know if I'm getting a cat. Oh, it's slowly, the idea is growing on me, but I don't know. No.
Giddy up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Girl. I'm be making this horse do this massive jump and being like, hello, go down there. What do I do? This game's so stupid. Miles, the Arthur and Sadie updates that I get, it's just something that you're putting into the woodwork, so I'm convinced. I don't know, it's interesting that most of y'all think I would resonate with a cat more than a dog, but I feel like one of those like crusty eye dogs in like a pink ribbon with like its tongue out, and it just sort of like stares at the camera whenever I bring it on cam would like be the perfect fit for me. Like I feel like that's me. Or like a poodle. I feel like I could have like a little gaggy little poodle who... Oh no, I've been up here. Why am I stuck on the first level? Okay, come get me. No, if I get any pet, I'm definitely calling them Fergie. Easy. I think I settled on Fergie, and wasn't it Miles, was it you I was talking to? Was it Fergie and Timotei I settled with, or was it someone else? Fergie and... What was it?
Our horse is getting really dirty. We better giddy up.
Oh my god, I thought it was
Scared
gonna...
of the nearby skunk. We need to feed the skunk an apple so it'll ignore us. We have an apple already, so we can feed the skunk with that. Remember, press the X button when we're close to the skunk to feed it an apple.
Is it not gonna shit on us? Oh, you fucking know.
Yeah.
What a stupid little game. I'm angry. I didn't know it was a quick time event. Oh my god, I thought she farted as she bent down. Thank you, Miss
When we
Lynx.
pass through the clock, we can start a special
Whoa.
race. Pick up all the clocks you see before time runs
Why am I
out,
picking up
and you can win a
cock?
prize.
Hang on, I can't get to that cock. Oh, I can. I'm not going to be able to do this. Ugh, thank you, Miss Lynx, for those bits. Do not eat me. Eat that. Oh, you dozy little bitch.
Yeah.
Can you please get the cock game off my screen? Thank
Time
you.
has run out and we missed some clocks. Maybe we should try again. You're getting dusty, girl. We better clean you up.
Excuse me?
Here you go. We should get this foal to a safe point.
Quick, go over here. Oh, wait, let's get the apple. No, it's coming over to where I'm trying to avoid. No, fuck off. No!
Christy, I found another foal on the trail.
I think this needs to be a Discord emote. Like her on the phone. What if I throw food and then open this? Get the chest open. Run away. No, so these animals just attack me. They don't even like shit on me. And then we'll mount. Thank you for the clips, by the way. I did mention in the Discord that I am going to be dipping into a little bit more TikTok, which means basically editing and uploading clips. So if anybody has a little hee hee ha ha moment that thinks would make a nice little TikTok clip, would be appreciative if you could spend some time to clip. I'm gonna go back for that.
And you can win a prize. We beat the clock challenge and won a new ribbon.
Okay, then let's go back. I want to say the cat was... I don't... Where are you thinking I'm getting ad revenue from? Because I'm not getting it from TikTok. Definitely not.
That's a good horse.
Hello, Sunfax.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I just need to do the say so dance, right? For TikTok.
Let's go. Giddy up.
Some facts, Hillary Clinton is inside of all of us. The sooner that you realize that, the better.
Let's go.
What the fuck is that?
This leads up into the mountains. Here you go.
Are we allowed to eat sugar cubes? As human beings? Or will we die?
Hey Christy, it's Barbie. Another foal safe and sound. Can you send someone to take her back to the riding school?
Cool. Is that a real question? Please don't backseat my question. This is my first playthrough of a question.
Look up on that high cliff. There's one of the missing foals.
Oh, if that was a woman about to fucking jump. Like, Jesus, this Barbie game got dark.
Maybe we can climb up that ladder to rescue it. Let's move toward the ladder, and when we get to the right spot, we'll start climbing.
I'm like, is this Life is Strange? Like, what's going on?
Climb up the ladder. Okay, we're almost at the top.
F. No. Oh my god. Okay, the boots are kind of given though. Wait a minute. These are nasty drag boots. They're kind of fierce. Oh.
The foal must be close by.
This is a lot. I don't know if she's qualified to do all this, but
go, girl. Let's walk the foal to a safe point.
Where is a safe point? How are we gonna get the... How is this gonna go down? What are we planning on doing? Oh, so we're just keeping it here?
Hey, Teresa. I found the last of the missing foals on this trail.
That's it? Okay, bye. Have fun. I wish I could jump. Oh, hello. Hello, I can't get down. Hello. What if I stand over here and then whistle? Wait, I can't whistle. Peppa Pig be like... Okay, that worked. Okay, that Peppa Pig joke was actually really, really funny. Thank you all for laughing. I know someone had a little giggle out there at that one. Hey. How am I expected to clean this horse? You answer me that, Dream of Money.
Alright, our horse has got plenty of carrots and our friendship meter is full again. Let's ride.
What a lovely game. I'm actually really enjoying this. Thank you all for being here. And thank you for kicking off the Barbie Marathon 3.0 with me.
What a beautiful waterfall.
We just keep relaunching her every time. Oh, I want carrots and hummus.
Giddy up.
Seeing all these carrots is just making me want carrots and hummus.
Our horse doesn't like to cross narrow paths.
Oh my god, calm down.
We better lead her across. Good. Now grab the reins by pressing the square button. That's it. Let's continue on the path and our horse will follow us. Let's lead her a little further. The path is still pretty narrow through here.
Go. Stop being a pussy, just go.
The path is still pretty narrow through here.
Okay, this shot? Okay. Who knew Barbie had cinema in her?
Press the square button to let go of the reins.
Thank you. GG girl.
Such a good horse. Walk to the horse's saddle and press the triangle button to get back on. Giddy up. Alright, our horse has got plenty of carrots and our friendship meter is full again. Let's ride.
I'm gonna go get that last one, don't worry.
Giddy up.
Who's that?
Look, it's the first of the missing horses. We need to get close to try and lasso it.
How many things are missing?
Giddy up. When we're close enough to the horse we are trying to lasso, a meter will come up on the right of the screen. When it fills to the top and flashes, press the X button to use the lasso and rescue the horse. Almost there. Get ready to press the X button to lasso the horse.
Oh?
Let's try to catch the horse. We need to be close to the horse to use the lasso. You're getting dusty, girl. We better clean you up.
I swear, if you keep saying I look dusty.
Press the X button to throw the lasso. Great job. We've rescued one of the horses.
I don't know if that's rescuing, we're just
Hi,
yanking
Dusty.
its head.
Just rescued a horse. Can you come pick it up and take it back to the riding school?
Oh, we don't believe in public health on this channel. Wizard. Yeah, we'll return. Put your camera away, Paloppo. Don't you put a camera in my face. How dare you? Okay, is everybody rubbing their bladder? Is everybody ready to go fizz, girl? Thank you, thank you. I feel like we're due one. We are at an hour 20.
Alright, our horse has got plenty of carrots and our friendship meter's full again.
And I feel like this is a good area. Oh, interesting. Thank you for the song of the day, Miles Fizz. Is anything coming to mind now? Give me a minute. Let me have a little thinky poo. Fizz. Huh. I feel like I've got a really easy one, but I don't know if I want it to be. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think I've already got mine. On the topic of cameras, thank you, Paloppo. I'm going to go with the song of the day, which is Fizz, and I'm going to rock with the band Bucks Fizz, which feels like a very obvious choice. Bucks Fizz is kind of like a staple over here for sure. They were winners of the Eurovision Song Contest. They're British. And instead of going with their main hit, I'm going to go with their track, My Camera Never Lies. And I am going to put that on during the Go Fizz Girl. Sorry, Go Fizz Girl. Let me throw you some words on stream and y'all can have a little bobby poo to some Bucks Fizz. Thank you, Miles, for that wonderful moment. Be right back. Thank you. And let's go back here. Hi. I was trying to think, like, even during the BRB, I was like, what other Fizz things are coming to mind? And honestly, it was a little bit of a struggle for me for that one. I was like looking for every playlist, so it was just like even keyword like putting like fizz, fizzo, fizzy. The only thing I could think if we were to rock with fizz, and like extend it to like fizzy, I would kind of associate it to something that makes me feel almost like like bubbly. And thinking very like Y2K, very like Christina Milian, AM to PM, which always gives me that kind of, I don't know how to like describe it, but I would have picked like AM to PM for that maybe. But you know, I'm happy with Bucks Fizz. I'm happy to settle with Bucks Fizz. Thank you for returning. Thank you for participating in Words on Stream. Let us continue with Barbie. Thank you for being here. Hello, Alice. Thank you, thank you. And let's continue on with the marathon. Thank you for your patience.
Let's ride.
I need to move the mouse. You didn't see anything. Good, good, Owie. I'm always happy. If I could do anything with my streams, it's that making people have songs in their heads is one of my biggest accomplishments. Like, it just makes me really, really happy. Do you know, I just randomly had a thought in my head where I just thought, I should really clean this horse. Oh, Dreamer Money, you had the same thought. How funny is that? Thank you for thinking of the horse. Much like I, who is...
Giddy up.
Yes.
To remove the dirt, move the brush over your horse's body using the directional buttons or the left analog stick. The soap on the brush will run out over time, so you'll need to dip it in the bucket to put more on. We only have a certain amount of time to clean the horse. That's it. You've added more soap to the brush.
Oh, this is very Nintendogs. Okay.
Uh-oh, the soap's running out.
How does this feel? Is this like ASMR? Oh, get right in the tuppence. There we go, there we
Press
go.
the X button to dip the brush into the bucket to add more soap.
Oh shit, I left the leg.
Great job! The horse is getting cleaner.
Why am I limited? Why is this like a time thing? Who's behind Barbie with a gun? Sorry everyone.
We're almost out of time.
I'll get the chat in a minute. I'm in a very serious boss fight right now. Barb's her leg.
Great job! The horse is clean again.
I'm not satisfied. I'm sorry. I will improve next time. I will do the 9%. I will learn from these mistakes and I will put out an apology letter tomorrow. I promise that we have moved on and we have learned from this experience and that I will better myself and be a better person, and I will learn to clean the horse at 100%, not just 91%, and that 9% will be achieved. Thank you.
Giddy up!
I'm really happy playing this game. It just hits the spot for me. Like, it just feels really, really nice. Joelle Corgi, thank you for your first time chat being that you pinpoint that my horse has dusty legs. I will be learning from this experience. Thank you.
The friendship meter.
Vaughn, that's a great one. Actually, I'll do a Fizz 2.0 because I actually just had something come to my head.
Oh, what a beautiful field.
Fizz is a great descriptor for Hyperpop, so I have something that came to mind immediately, and I will play that during the next Go Piss Girl in about an hour. Or about 50 minutes. This is fun. I am liking this. It feels like a little, it feels like the PC one that we played, but just like jushed up. Really liking it. Volatile, thank you for being here. Thank you kindly. No worries if you can't return, but I appreciate the company and thank you for being here. Let's ride.
Let's go. Giddy up.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, we got it.
The path splits here. Which way should we go?
I mean left. I'm not going to be too anal about collecting these coins. Now I sort of understand how someone took 4 hours playing this. I'm going to take like 6 hours.
Some low logs. We'd better duck.
Wait, how do I duck? Oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't even know. Okay, Chihuahua, thank you for correcting me. That was a timed event, and that needed to be a timed event.
Yeah.
Thank you for your experience, and thank you for letting me know. Joelle, we definitely gotta crack into some more horse games on this channel. I think I would like to do the Ubisoft Horses game as well at some point. I'm also open to just like recommendations. If there's anything that would make good stream bits, then I'm more open to it. I just don't want to play. Oh, Horse Girl Month.
Looks like there's a foal up on that platform.
I prefer
Wonder if
these
we can
type
get up
of
there.
horse games where there's a little bit of story, a little bit of something. I'm not so keen on the ones that are more like vet based and more linear into what you can do. Is she gonna jump from there? Hello, Laura Money. I hope you're good. Great. Okay, Barbs. Oh, we're getting into Secret Agent Barbie territory
You can
with
use these bars
this.
to get across. To grab the bars, just keep walking toward them. Let's keep moving forward to drop
And
off
a
these
little bit
bars.
Barbie Explorer as well.
There you go, girl. Let's walk the foal to a safe point.
Oh, she's strong. Work.
Hi, Teresa. I found a foal
She was
on the
hanging
trail.
out. She was waiting for her friends, Steph. It's okay. No, we don't have to question her. Why? Can you just listen to women, everyone? We don't have to question a woman and what her intentions were and what she was doing and how she was feeling that day. And, you know, if she wanted to be in the tree, she wanted to be in the tree. We have to trust what her vision was and what she was doing. And, you know, her friends clearly left her and she was still waiting there. We have to trust the vision and the way she was feeling. Is that, Joelle, is that one of the newer ones? Because I know there was a recent horse game release on Steam. And I did try getting a key for it a couple months ago. And I was very disappointed that we didn't get it. Because I'm like, hello, if there's anyone to cover a horse game, like it just makes sense. So I was a bit bummed that we didn't end up getting that.
Giddy up.
Is it any good? Is it actually like pretty decent for what it delivers? Oh, I'll look into it a little bit more because I liked what I saw, but I wasn't sure if it was, I don't know if they were looking for more like family friendly streams and didn't want to trust me covering it, which I understand, but I thought we could have had some fun with it. Hi Kenzie, by the way. We are keeping it very Barbie-licious today.
Good girl.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Work. There was also a spirit game that came out. I wasn't so sure on that one. I think it was based off the more recent one.
Uh-oh,
Oh,
some
God.
skunks. We'd better stay away from them. Let's
Do we
go.
just floor it? Just go. Oh no, it attacked my horse.
Our horse is getting really dirty. We better wash her off. We can wash our horse at the stables
How
or
is
in
she
some lakes
getting-
and rivers.
How is she dirty already? Oh. Hey, no, I didn't do that. No, I didn't do that, everyone.
Here you go. We should get
Please
this foal
don't
to a
spread
safe point.
misinformation. The horse did that to herself. She shouldn't have been running in the mud. She could have avoided that.
Teresa, I rescued another foal on the trail. Can you come get her?
Sorry to hear that, Kenzie, but honestly, we're having like a little goofy moment today. It's basically Red Dead Barbie, but not. Thank you. That's what I have to say. Anonymous gifter, thank you for gifting us up to Kenzie. Kenzie, make sure you thank the person who is appearing in the shadows and has given you a sub. But thank you, anonymous gifter. Thank you so much. Were there any Imagine horse games? Because the Imagine series seems stupid and goofy enough for me. Because I really want to do the Imagine Fashion Designer game for PC. I'm wondering if they have any horse games. Joelle, thank you for the subscription at tier 2. Thank you, sexily and decadently. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy your tier 2 emo. And thank you for being here. Feel free to show off the tier 2. For anybody who has a tier 2, feel free to show off your tier 2 at the same time. And otherwise, please give us a little dance and brats in the chat for both the gifts up to Kenzie and also for Joel subscribing at tier 2. Imagine Champion Rider. Is that Wii? Is it Wii or DS? If it's DS, it's probably a no. What is this parkour? Oh, this is a lot. Oh, PC, period. Easy. Easy. Much. So essentially my full process, usually with games, is if a Wii game has a PS2 version, I do the PS2 version. Much prefer playing with my PS4 controller. And I find it much more better to emulate a PS2 version. If there is... Yes, Joelle. I mean, you can technically do it offline when I'm not streaming. You can renew your sub then. And I'll just thank you quietly at like a start of a stream. A couple people do that just so that there's not so much like a notification influx. But yeah, you can basically renew it at any point when I'm not streaming and do it like that instead. So this time next month, if you still want to be subscribed, you can just renew it off stream and do it in the chat, and I'll still see it on my end and still be grateful and do it like that. But I appreciate it regardless. I typically try with Wii games, if they have a PS2 version, I do the PS2 version. If they have the PC version, I prefer doing the PC version over the Wii version, because I know y'all live for a motion control moment, but it's not the funnest to stream. It's a lot of battery replacement too. That too, Oe. You also don't have to share the auto renew. You'll still be subscribed to me if that goes for anyone. If you ever have an auto renew subscription and you never want the notification to go off, you will still be subscribed even if you don't push the little share thing.
There you go, girl. Let's walk the foal to a safe point.
Can I get out? Okay, the little hand on the hip. I see you, Barbs. I see you. Also, I did mention in the sub area of the Discord, if anybody has any recommendations of what to do for subscription incentives within the Discord. Do let me know. I've had a couple of people say sub movie nights and sub game nights, but I am also open to other bits and pieces. I was thinking maybe subscribers get like a little percentage off merch. That could be a good one. I was also thinking of maybe people who are subscribed for a year, which we have a couple of those coming up. Maybe I will send out a little sticker pack that is sub-only stickers instead of the ones that are on the merch store. Just do a little more, you know, like bits and pieces that are quality of life updates to incentives. Where is my horse? There she is.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely trying to make Twitch more
Hurry up.
professional and a bit more structured. We're gonna slip into the schedule from next week, but shortly after I've settled with it for a moment, we're going to be starting to do themed days. I'm thinking Metopia would be Monday, and I'm thinking Saturdays will always be the Barbie Marathon until we're done with it. Sometimes I'm going to be doing neither of those things, and it's going to be an event day, so whatever is not done will probably be pushed to next week and things like that, but we're slowly getting things together. Just slowly.
Ooh, those logs look a little tricky. Yeah.
Why did I try doing it like that?
Giddy up. Giddy up.
Hello? Can you... Oh, you can, okay. No, this is cute. This is definitely high up on my little Barbie in mind tier list that I have. For anybody who's unfamiliar with what I might do post being done with the Barbie games, I might be doing a little
Look at this old building. We should
YouTube
explore.
video retrospective situation where I do a little talking about how I played every single Barbie game, how we did the marathon, the errors I ran into, the best parts of it, the games I really fucked with, all of that, and just making it more of a like event of a retrospective. So I think that's just going to be like a YouTube only little video essay of things and talk about like the soundtracks of stuff and the controls, what games I ran into issues with. I thought that could be really fun.
Don't be afraid.
Because I feel like I'm the only bitch on this platform who has actually played every single Barbie game. And not just every single mainline game, but I've played every single PC game. We're eventually going to be doing the mobile games. When I say I'm doing a Barbie marathon, I am doing a marathon.
Christy, I found another foal on the trail.
Also, the colors in this game are actually really, really pretty. I gotta give it up for even the skybox. It's just really like visually nice. Very, very nice. Steph, thank you for gifting us up to Rachy Rage. Rachy Rage, if you are able to, please do thank Steph. But thank you, Steph, for that. Much appreciated. And thank you, Decadently, for the subscriptions today. we do have new leaderboards for the month, which I believe we have Miles in first at the minute with the bits, and we have Steph in first with the gift subs. So feel free to take advantage of that if you wish to have a little bit of competition. You know, friendly banter, if you will. But thank you, Steph. I appreciate that. Honestly, I feel like we have so many folks who rock in here with subscriptions that I think it could be fun to do some more sub-based stuff. I don't know if sub-only streams are really my shtick. I remember when Twitch used to kind of encourage that people do those, but sub-only streams are a funny one. I don't know if they still have those, but they used to make it so that like people who weren't subscribed could see that you're streaming, but you could only watch like a 2-minute preview of that stream, and then you'd get like kicked out because you weren't subscribed. I don't know if they still have that. But they were an interesting thing that Twitch was trying to push. Which, you know, I would happily do sub-only streams if it was like, hey, you know, only subs can see that I'm live and I'm only advertising it in the sub area of the Discord and things like that. But it was funny, like, hey, so you're a follower of this person? Cool, you're getting the going live notification and you can see that they're live, but you only get to watch 2 minutes. And until you're subscribed, you don't get to enjoy what they're doing. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't see anything. Oh, look over there. An anonymous gifter. Who is this anonymous gifter? Thank you, anonymous gifter, for gifting us up to Dylan, to Jahaya, to Fiddler, to Chadaquit, and to Holly. Thank you kindly. And thank you for almost starting a hype train. If anybody wishes to push that hype train, we have 2 minutes to do so.
Don't be afraid.
And it would be very much appreciated if you did. But no pressure. No, that didn't happen that way. I didn't see anything. Joelle, hype trains are essentially when we have a bunch of events happening, such as subs, gift subs, and bits given to me. It activates a hype train where you can unlock emotes during that time. If you give subs, gifts, or bits during that time period. Just makes it more of like an event and a bit more of an incentive of why people should give support to the channel. It's just a little something. How am I gonna do this? Should I do it the minute it's rolled? Alright, Gary, you better run. Run. Ooh. Thank you for that. Thank you, Joelle, for the 1,000 bits. Thank you kindly. I believe that you have unlocked an emote by giving me 1,000 bits, so feel free to showcase that 1k bit badge and also the 1k bit emote if you have it. But thank you for the 1k, thank you for starting that hype train, and thank you, Mex, for doing the fart for 200 bits. Always appreciated when my followers fart. Thank you so much. Ooh.
Teresa, I rescued another foal on the trail. Can you come get her?
And thank you for starting the hype train. Joelle, it's fine, we all start somewhere. If you have any questions, feel free to just shoot in the chat. Even my mods will answer, or even people in the chat will just answer you. Who? Benefic? Thank you for farting as well. Thank you for the 200 bits. I need to think about some more sounds, I think, for the sound alerts. Thank you. Surprisingly, we don't have a huge amount of sound bites from these Barbie games, which, if there are any that are coming to mind, do let me know, because I feel like those would have been some great ones. Thank you for censoring farts. I think it's sickening to censor words that you dislike but are universally used. Why am I racing this girl? Okay, we got 2 minutes of the hype train. I'm gonna race for the hype train.
Hey, Teresa. How's the search going?
Hi, Barbie.
Oh, Teresa,
I
okay.
think we're going to find them all. How about a quick
Right,
race
hands
before we
up.
look for the rest?
WLWs.
Okay, I'm sure we're gonna find them all soon.
The first to finish 3 laps wins.
Teresa's kind of sickening looking, okay.
3,
Squirting contest! Let's see who can squirt the farthest.
go!
Thank you, Miss Lynx, for squirting for 400 bits. Thank you so much for the squirting contest. Do we have any squirters in chat? Hey, don't censor my people, Vaughn. Okay. Hi, Zach. I love you too. I hope you're good. I'm Barbieing away today. Shout out to the squirters in chat. Oh, shit. This music is almost like Sims Light. Which that's another thing. I know we're doing Sims. Thank you, Zach, for gifting a sub to the community. Thank you for giving a sub to Vinny. And thank you for pushing us almost over to the level 4 hype train. We are just about to complete the level 3. Thank you, Zach. Okay.
Great job, Barbie.
Got
you
that
won
bitch.
the race.
You almost beat me, Teresa.
Maybe next time. I better take the horse back to the stable
I will
now.
say,
Good luck
love
finding the rest
Rogue.
of the
Shout out to
horses.
Rogue.
Thanks, Teresa.
I
I'll leave
really
you in when I
wish
find
I've
more.
seen their
See you back at the
colours.
stables.
Every like sickening pinky purpley color that would just work for the stream are either like see-through or they have like a green lid. And this is a little personal shout out to Rogue. Thank you for sponsoring. Thank you for the drink. But I want like a girly girl, like non-anime girl little cup moment. So please, I would take a little hot pink with like almost like a reddy pinky kind of. Also, this hat feels so sexy. I live. Thank you for completing that level 2 hype train. And thank you for completing the hype train at level 3 90%. Thank you for the 7 subs and thank you for the 1,800 bits. If you happen to choo-choo, please choo-choo in the chat. Otherwise, thank you so much. Yeah, Nova, last stream we had the sour candy one. I actually didn't mind that. I thought the sour candy one was actually quite nice. I've also tried out I've tried out a couple. I've got a hydrate one on the way, which I will be unpackaging on stream just to kind of give a little personal like shout out to them. Thank you. This hat is actually decadently custom made. If you look on my throne, ! Throne, you will see another one that is on my wish list. And the Etsy store is actually like really phenomenal. They commonly, from what I gather, they commonly make hats for people who are attending Harry Styles shows, because I assume Harry Styles has like a cowboy hat shtick going on. And I noticed that was like the main things that were like sold on that store. But I decided to rock with this one. They also have like a very like Chromatica remix kind of one where it's black and green, which I really like the look of. Hey, no, Bon. I do fuck with Harry a little bit. I really like his debut. Meet Me in the Hallway is a really stunning track. I haven't listened to him recently, but I really did enjoy that debut. All of the 1D boys, other than Liam and Louis, had good debuts. I really liked Harry. I really like Zayn's. Zayn's is probably the best for me. It just like hits the spot. And no. I'm not a 1D stan. If you want the honesty, the real ones know. I fucked with the Wanted. I wasn't a 1D girl. By no means I was not a 1D girl. I was a Wanted girl. Oh, I know that too. Vaughn. I've discussed this with people. Who was that? Who gifted me that? Who? Okay. The white and blue? Period. Who did that? I listen. Hello? 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 No one gonna suss up? Well, thank you for the throne gift. Thank you for that wonderful white and blue hat. I'm excited to wear that one. I guess I need to get a matching glove for this new hat as well then. But thank you so much for that gift. Can I get some dancing brats in the chat, please? For the throne gift, and thank you kindly. And now I will make sure that this is 100%. I'm gonna make you all proud. No, who was that? If someone's being quiet, that's absolutely fine. I just want to make sure that it didn't miss the notification of who it was. I'm trying to not be ignorant.
Great job! The horse is getting cleaner.
I know. I can see. Y'all are living being anonymous today. We got some fucking DLs in chat today.
We're almost out of time.
Shout out to the DL community.
Great job. The horse
I told
is
y'all.
clean again.
Thank you. I have improved my actions and I have completed the horse cleaning. Please accept my accept my apology, but also sex. Thank you kindly. I might have a little talk to the Etsy store that sells these hats, and I might see if we can get ourselves like a little coupon of sorts. They are like a little independent store, but I think it could be really sickening to try and sort out a little coupon of sorts and see if we can get some like official affiliation, because I love these hats. They are wonderful. They are some of like, when I want like a cowboy hat, this is what I mean. Like, this is the shit that I want. I want it to be extravagant. I want it to be a little bit like Orville Peck meets like Casey Musgraves is exactly kind of like the vision. I want it to be like just sexy in kind of the moment. Cool. The store itself is closed until tomorrow. They're currently on holiday, but if y'all wanted to bookmark the Etsy store, They are called Funky Junky hats. And this is where you can... It's better to just look at their IG instead. But here is their Instagram if you wanted to give it a little look. And if you have a little scroll through that, you'll be like, okay, work. Those I can't. There's also like a white and baby pink one, which I mine up. But I have the pink love potion on today. But thank you for that gift, whoever that was. I am psyched to get into another cowgirl moment. I think we can wear that one. When can we wear that one? I mean, we've got a couple Barbie horse games to do still. But I'll definitely try to do more horse stuff so I can get more little, like, looks in. The only problem is that it's like... It's mahoosive. These hats do not present so massive as they do on camera. Thank you. But they are very fun. If y'all have never had your little cowgirl era, or cow days, or cow he's, I encourage you at least have it as a little fancy dress moment, or just as like something to wear as like a costume, because you will feel absolutely sickening wearing one of these hats. They just feel so snug, and they're nice, and they're comfortable, and they just feel like cowboy hats are just like fun to wear. They're very lovely. I'm gonna change our costume, I think.
Giddy up.
That is not a costume.
This is the stables for all the horses you rescue.
Oh, and I think we'll change our horse as well.
We can mix and match lots of clothing to make really cool outfits. Press the X button to choose a different top.
Okay,
Press
Barbs.
the X button to choose a different jacket. Awesome!
Okay, Barbie with the fit check. How do we feel about that? I kind of want to change the jeans. So I think my controller is disconnected. Yeah,
You're ready to hit the trails
if
in the
I'm
outfit
ever
you've
attending
chosen.
TwitchCon or
Highlight
something
the
and y'all
check
happen
mark
to
and
also
press
be
the
doing the
X button to
same,
return to the courtyard.
I do kind of expect y'all to be in,
Press the X button
like,
to choose some
I want
different
to see at
pants.
least one Ralph cosplay. I want to see a couple, like, cowboy moments, and I would like to see... I'm gonna go for
Press
those.
the X button to choose some different boots.
And I want to see some Kellys. Some Kellys, some Ralphs.
Awesome!
Hypothetically, if there was a meetup, how would you dress? Do let me know. Sound off in the comments down below. Okay, that's kind of cute.
Awesome!
I'm gonna do that. Oh, no, Nova. There is art on Etsy that I've seen where there is Rolf in a cowboy hat, and it is my... I love it. It is just... It just hits the spot for me. Thank you, Rach. Thank you. I would like to think that I am very great at customizing IRL and also in-game. Or... So for the subathon, one of my incentives I think I want to do, this is going to be in April, is I think I want to do a Passions Planet giveaway where you get, you know that like black to ombre wig that I always wear? You get one of those This would be like open to worldwide, so I'm thinking the black to brown ombre wig, and you just get like a tee, a little glove kit, and a beret. And maybe, I'm also thinking maybe this lip plumper, and like a blush. This is going to be like a really high incentive so that I can like properly fund it. But I think that would be a really, really cute giveaway to do. Didn't change a horse. Oops. But I think that could be really, really fun. It would be open to do worldwide as long as I can like ship, and just like a, yeah, just like a little starter kit. See what I can include in it. Oh, Buttercup, you're pretty. Should we do Buttercup? I kind of want to do Buttercup. True. Thank you, Vaughn. Are we doing Blossom or... Wait. Blossom and Buttercup. Wait, where am I reading Buttercup? Oh, no, wait. Yeah. There's Blossom, there's Buttercup. Bluebell. Buttercup. I want to do Buttercup. She's pretty.
Let's make our horse look extra special.
I don't
Use
want
the
to...
directional buttons or left analog stick to see all the different things we can change.
I don't want
about
to
the
change her
horse.
too much. I just want to give it a little thigh highs.
Great, she looks beautiful.
Thank you. I'll give her those eyes. That's it. That's what I wanted to do. And then so when it comes to the subathon versus whenever I do the charity stream, I'm thinking of incentives that would be more feasible to do on a smaller budget. Whereas whenever I do a subathon, I really want to do stuff that y'all are funding, if that makes sense, because subathons are obviously, like, I'm getting a cut because of subs. And also there would be little, like, bit incentives too and stuff like that. So I'm thinking I can go a little bit more bigger with the giveaways for that and be a bit more thoughtful with what I do. And for anybody who's never attended a subathon or is unfamiliar with them, they are essentially, typically when they're done, streamers will have a timer and it adds more time to the clock and the stream goes on longer. I probably won't do that. Thank you, Joelle. I was just
Giddy up.
too busy talking. I will probably opt away from doing one of those. And if I did do that, I would probably cap it. But the more subs that are given to me, it will...
You can choose a different horse to ride on the trails in here.
It will essentially add up to different incentives. And I have a couple that have trickled in my mind here and there. And I think y'all are gonna enjoy them. But the Passion Star kit is one of those. And I have to think of some other bits and pieces. There's a couple fun giveaways that I'm talking to other companies about. A couple things that are rummaging in the distance. The last time I did a subathon for my birthday, which was last April, I randomly picked 2 different followers' Subway orders and did a mukbang of them. And I had a thing where it was like every 40 subs or 45 subs, I would play a game of Fortnite. And would have to take a bite of like the Subway, and it was just like very engagement heavy stuff. This time around, I would like to do something very unique for that day. Something that you would never catch me doing any other stream. I don't eat Subway that frequently on stream, but it's something that you can get easily. If someone just mentions Subway, I'm like, oh, I should get Subway. But this time around, I want to do something that is very exclusive to that stream.
I wonder how we can get to it.
More details at the end of March, I think. I'm very pleasantly surprised by the open world in this game. Granted, it is still locked and it is still set to a certain boundary, but this is definitely more of a bigger game than what I thought it would have been. This is great. Like, it's just nice. Oh, look, there's a carrot. But I want cheers. 2003 Froggy. There was also another, I think our next racing game is going to be 2007 or 2008, somewhere around there. I think we might have a Game Boy Advance one to do during this year too. Usually I don't spend this much time on the Barbie games, but this one is doing it for me. This is just fun. It's just nice, it's relaxing, it's lovely, it's just an easy one to like take my time with. Can you climb up this? You're telling me you can't climb up that. Right. Also, the soundtrack is nice. Kind of gives me a little bit of like RPG. Like a very like Ni no Kuni, White Knight Chronicles, kind of like you're walking around type of energy. But I liked that last one, Froggy. That last one was nice. I hope we're thinking about the same one.
Yeah.
Oh, she won't jump that. I don't know what to do. What do I... Oh, there's a little piece of string here? Oh, do I have to cut this? I'm smart, everyone. Everyone say GG, GG, GG. Look at me. Wow.
Those hay bales have fallen into the gap. I should be able to
My
get
mind.
across to the pole
It
now.
amazes me sometimes. No, I'm really fucking with this fit. She does good in a cap. I've got to keep these boots. These are kind of like the signature boots. And also, I did want to mention that
There you go, girl. Let's walk the foal to a safe point.
I have had a couple sketches and a couple bits and pieces sent my way of the next merch design, and I am super fucking psyched about it.
There you go, girl. Let's walk the foal to a safe point.
And I think... Okay, move. I think y'all are gonna eat this up. Joelle, is that got a PC release, right? Because I'm a Ubisoft ambassador. And what the hell? No, I didn't mean to do that. I got so frightened by that jumping. I'm a Ubisoft ambassador, and I actually do have to cover a Ubisoft game soon, and that might be a good one to try out, because I think it's still on the Ubisoft store, so I might give her a go. It was a high license. I think if there was any themed Barbie game that I wish existed,
Don't be afraid.
I would have to say that we were kind of snubbed of having either like a Barbie dance game or definitely like Barbie fitness. I think a Barbie Wii dance game would have
Hi,
been
Teresa. I
the
found a
moment.
hole on the trail.
And I do kind of wish that was like, I feel like that would have been great. Yeah, horses is real. It was so they had dogs, they had cats, they had horses. I forget what the other ones they have. But only a couple of them got PC releases. And fun fact, some of those dogs and cats games were remodeled versions of a game that I've wanted to stream for a long time called The Dog Island. Which you might know as being McDonald's toys back in the day. And I very much am looking forward to playing that one.
Look, a bear. Sometimes if animals see us, they may frighten our horse. We should try to avoid them.
How do I
Let the bear see us.
avoid the bears? I'm gonna say it. Can I have bears in the chat, please?
Look, a bear. Sometimes if animals see us, they may frighten our horse. We should try to
Barbie,
avoid
keep the
them.
camera steady. I'm trying to look over there.
We shouldn't let the bear see us.
Does it see me? Right, exactly, yeah. You gotta get the bootleg Barbie girl cover.
Yeah.
And I feel like there would have been like a Katy Perry song wedged in there somewhere that was actually her music. Listen, if the Smurfs can have a dance game, then why can't Barbie? That is the true question. Like, it just makes sense to me. Whoa, okay, I'm a little bit overwhelmed by all of these paths. Hey.
This deep water is making it hard for our horse to move fast.
And she's also had like gymnastic games. There was actually a dance game for PC. I didn't enjoy it, but it isn't what we're thinking of. There needs to be like a Wii one. I actually found that Race and Ride one, Wizards, which is the skateboarding and snowboard one you're talking about. I actually found that quite fun. Detective, I didn't fuck with much. People were hyping it up for me. Everyone came in and was like, oh my god, I used to play this. And I was just like, this is just meh. Like, it just... I definitely would have fucked with it at the time, but streaming it just was a bit... I'm also not very smart. I should never play an answer Drew game because I'm not smart.
Look, there's a foal up on that platform. I wonder how
I suck at puzzle games. I'm like the worst at puzzle games. Even when there's like a remote little puzzle in a game, I'm just... No, I'm smart at other things. I will give myself praise, and I'm smart at like the weirdest, very like niche bit. How is that up there? But any type of puzzle and something, I'm done. Can't do it. Why is Barbie doing that little leg skip? Okay, we don't need anything Game Boy Color. License, believe me. Please, free me from the Game Boy Color HAL. The main reason I've been hesitating from doing this Barbie Marathon for a couple of months is because I have so many Barbie GBA games coming up. And I have just been... I just don't enjoy doing GBA stuff. I would maybe revisit like Pokemon Fire Red and maybe Emerald. But the Barbie ones just don't do anything for me. Hi Faye, by the way. Hello.
There you go, girl. Let's walk the foal to a safe point. Hi, Teresa. It's Barbie. There's a foal waiting to be picked up at a safe point.
It's the way that Barbie thinks that Teresa really is answering this phone and going, who could it be now? Oh, I wonder if it's Barbie who has phoned me 70 times today to tell me that she's found a horse. Ew. License, speaking of, I've got my Angelica Pickles cosplay happening at the end of this month, and we're going to be playing Rugrats in Paris. And then I think, a couple months after, I think we're going to be doing maybe Chucky Finster, and I haven't decided on the other Rugrats, but I really want to do Royal Ransom.
Let's go.
And then eventually I want to do Studio Tour. We're slowly getting our way through the Rugrats games, which were my childhood. Yeah, I might have fucked with these Barbie games growing up, but my childhood was the Rugrats games.
Great job. We got past the logs.
I didn't play Rugrats in Paris though, even though Rugrats in Paris is one of my favorite films ever. So I am excited to get into it.
Giddy up.
Ooh. Oh, there's loads of animals over there. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, the first time she ever engaged with Teresa IRL was when we were racing her earlier. Can confirm. Who up playing with their Rugrat? I don't think I can. I have to throw food at it and like scurry past it as best as I can. Yup, license, yup. And when Angelica is listening to T-Boz, My Getaway, in her headphones, and she's like kicking the chair back and forth, yup, that's cinema. Exactly. Actually, it makes me very sad that the Rugrats in Paris soundtrack is half broken on Spotify and only some of it is available in my area.
There you go,
One
girl.
day
Let's
we
walk
will
the foal to
see
a safe point.
the need of people wanting that. I also really want Rugrats in Paris on vinyl, but I don't think it's gonna happen. They released the Rugrats movie on vinyl a couple years ago. I got the colored release. It's on orange vinyl. But I really want Rugrats in Paris. And I would like it on like a sky blue vinyl. Great. Great. Thank you. Thank you for that. So I heard, so I was trying to make my friend Miles a playlist of like my favorite Tekken picks license. And it was all working over here and I sent it over and then he was like, none of it works. So I need to I don't know why they removed it and why we have it in the UK, but fuck knows. Yeah, I suppose, Miles. Sometimes. But I'm actually bummed for y'all. Is it just like everything licensed? Is it everything Namco? Or do you have some Namco? Because I wonder... YouTube Music has it? Okay, sick. I will definitely get that together for you on YouTube Music instead then. Oh, you fucking stupid bitch.
Giddy up.
That was me calling myself one, not Barbie. I promise. I talk too much for these games. I don't allow myself to process what I need to. Oh, good night, Money. Thank you for being here. Hope you take care, Barbie. Bless. And, thank you so much for the support. They don't appear out of nowhere. They are kind of scattered around, but I just don't know
Here you go. We should get this fold to a safe point.
the best way to do it. Yeah, Miles, I turned off the hyperlink thing where it like does shit, so just throw it in the chat if you want. You should be okay. What is that? What is this? Ugh. Now that's cinema. Thank you, Miles, for the Laserdisc link. Do you own any Laserdiscs? Did they put Rugrats in Paris on Laserdisc? Hang on. Because they just finally dropped Blu-rays of it, and I imported one of the trilogy, and I am... That is not what you sent me. That is the first movie. Thank you very much. Are you trying to gaslight me? Yeah, thank you. You should know better. You have family in that movie, come on. You gotta know your Rugrats lore. You were at the premiere. Like, come on now. Okay, I got it. There's like a little quick time thing. No, you're okay. I've actually been tempted to collect some Laserdiscs of my favorite films, and I was also tempted to do VHSs. But how much am I like waning on the bit that I prefer older formats until it becomes
Hey, Christy, it's Barbie.
redundant,
Another full
you know?
safe and sound. Can you
I'm
tell
happy
us
with
when
vinyl.
it's back to
Vinyl is like
rights?
quality, but then it's like, why don't I just collect like blues instead of going down the Laserdisc route? Hey, don't... Hey, I didn't say I bought any. I just said I was intrigued. It's the artwork for me more than anything else. I just think it's super fucking sexy, and it works with like your record collection. If you have a record collection, they just fit nicely next to it. Whereas like Blu-rays, I actually started being really fucking annoying with my Blu-rays, and I was buying specific Blu-ray Blu-ray boxes, and if they were colored, I would replace them so that they work cohesively with the packaging for the films. How do I have any I can like show? I'm trying to think of how I did this. So, Rock of Ages, the Blu-ray release for that was purple box. I would buy 5 copies of Rock of Ages because they were like a pound or 2 each. I would buy 5 of those. Any films that had purple in the box art, I would flip around the covers and just resell Rock of Ages because I didn't want them. And I would just keep the box that were colored. Thank you. And then I stopped collecting blues last year, which is for the best. But I basically just have my favorite films on Blu-ray. Hello, Doug. I am doing wonderful, thank you. We are continuing on with the Barbie Marathon, and I am having a blast with this one. I think it's a whole lot of easy, laid-back fun. But I much prefer collecting Blu-rays if we're going for like any format of stuff. Thank you for the posture check. And then for music, it's definitely vinyl for me. No, so that posture check is essentially a little redemption I have when my posture is shit and it makes me sit up. So it's for the best. Does anyone else collect any format of music or films or just media as a whole?
Great job! We got past the logs!
I don't really consider myself as much as a vinyl collector as I used to be. Now I see my vinyl collection as my favorites and then some. I think once I hit past the 250-300 mark, I had to put away and was like, okay, we need to fix this and like sort out what I've got and really put away from purchasing so much. Okay. Froggy and Megs and Ruby. For all of my K-pop gays, theys, he, hims. There better be some fucking FX in your collections. If there's no FX, please fix that. Thank you, thank you. Anonymous Gifter, thank you for gifting us up to Nova. Nova, please do thank the gifter who appears in the shadows. Okay, good, Megs. Good. But thank you, Nova. Enjoy your subscription, enjoy your emotes, and thank you for being here. And thank you, Anonymous Gifter, whoever you may be. I really wanted to pick up a Blu-ray tour thing. It was like I guess it was just like a Blu-ray tour DVD situation of an FX show, and I was really struggling to find that shit for less than like 40-50 imported. They just announced some colored represses and slash like reissues of the Studio Ghibli films. And I only own Totoro because that is one of my favorite Studio Ghibli soundtracks. And I am tempted to sell the black one I have to get the green because it just aesthetically looks fucking stunning with the artwork. But they're so expensive because it's an import. And I'm a little bit saddened by how much they were. I mean, it wasn't cheap to get the Totoro record I did get when it first released. But I feel bad for anybody who imports a lot of shit from Japan and Korea because it is not cheap. And it is a very expensive hobby, especially if you're importing Japanese records. I feel for you. I mean, I don't feel for you in terms of the quality of a product that you're getting, which is going to be heaps better than anything else, but I feel for you if you have an artist that releases very frequently. I have a friend, Rago, who sometimes imports Japanese Blu-rays, and I am thoroughly impressed by his blue collection and what he has and like imports, but it's like it's so expensive, like
Finally passed that valley of
ridiculously
rolling logs.
expensive. The bonuses that you get and stuff are like worth it,
Hi,
but it's
Teresa.
just
Barbie.
so much.
There's a foal waiting to be picked up at a safe point.
Oh, interesting, Vaughn. I like a little bit of Girls' Generation. I'm not a heavy K-pop head. But you know, I fuck with FX. I fuck with Girls' Generation. I try to get into the girls because I think they try to do some unique shit, and I think their sounds are definitely ahead of trends. And FX are one of the girls that I watched and was like, holy shit,
Those
like
logs are moving fast.
the choreo, the
better
house
avoid the
elements, you know, like the heavy synths. I think they were. I really wish they stuck around long enough to work with Sophie, because I thought FX and Sophie would have just been a match made in heaven. And that would have
Great job.
made me
You
so
made it
happy.
across the river.
Glad that we got an FX and Carly Rae Jepsen collab though. I'll take that. Yeah, Ruby. I mean, Rough Trade over here are stocking the Studio Ghibli records, which I'm happy with, but it's still pretty fucking expensive. For the best, but flying to Japan with a box of American records to sell and bring about records in my suitcase and sending some back in the US would literally pay off my trip for a while back. Because it's import fees are... Yeah, I was actually going to pick your brain. I think during a stream you mentioned... You were mentioning something and I was so close to talking about... I bet you go like fucking thorough when you're in Japan and in a record store.
Too far away to hear me whistle. We should walk
But then I
closer
was
and
like,
try
how does he even like get all of that shit back? Because I even used to struggle coming back from like London and like Birmingham and going to the record stores over there. And when I first got into collecting, this was like 2015, 2016. Also, if you hear any barking in the background, no, you didn't. It was like proven to be difficult to like return with like the amount of records that I would want to take back, and I would have to limit myself. So I couldn't imagine going to like another country and going to record stores and trying to still limit yourself in a way. That's the other option, yeah. That would have to be the case for me if I ever packed my bags and said, hello America, I am now residing in you. I would probably have to go about that route with the records and probably sell a fair bit. I don't know. I love my collection too much to like sell. I don't, even the shit I don't play enough, I'm just like, yeah, but there's gonna be one day I sit there and go, let's put that on. I don't know where my horse is. Shall do, Miles, although you shouldn't be encouraging me. Please don't encourage me. How much are they? I'll wait for my horse, like hello. Oh, they're kind of sexy, okay. Work. Hello, where is this horse? Have I lost my horse? I'm so confused. Where did I even come from?
The friendship meter is full. Our horse is too far away to hear me whistle. We should walk closer to her, then try again.
Where is she? Oh no. The music in this, by the way, pretty solid. I gotta say the Barbie tracks are... I don't think there's been many skips for me. I haven't actually played any of these games and been like, oh, like, I need to skip this track. Like, oh, this is annoying me, this is grating me. Maybe I go this way on the right? Please don't knock into me, please don't knock into me, please don't knock it. Oh god. Yes, Itzy worked with Sophie. Although ironically on that Itzy record, I much preferred the track that they did with Oliver Heldens than I did with the Sophie track they did. Ting 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 is an absolute belter, and I very much enjoyed that. Is she here? There she is. Oh no. Oh no, is she gonna get hit by these things? Oh shit, okay. Thank you. Hello, Buttercup. And then you also have to give some respect to J-pop, because I fuck with J-pop heavy. The track that Naomi Amuro did with Sophie and Hasinu Miku, hello, Be Who I Want to Be, is like incredible.
Yeah. This area looks really muddy. This looks like some sort of maze.
I would actually maybe consider myself more of a J-pop head than a K-pop head. I appreciate K-pop, but I find J-pop quite fascinating. And is it Jolene Tsai? I was on a little deep dive of her work for a moment, and the things that she does with, I think she dabbles in J-pop, but she's more C-pop. And the shit that she does with the platform that she has to like push like queer rap. She literally had like an interlude during one of her tours that was just a documentary about a trans person. And she definitely does some like really sickening things with what she does. She's had like drag artists in her videos. Which, you know, for like a Western artist is like nothing. But for someone in C-pop, it's definitely very like boundary breaking and definitely pushing the
Great job. We made it.
the comfort of what people are familiar with. Oh yeah, I fuck with Kairi. I like Kairi Pamahoni. A lot of her production reminds me of Passion Pit, so I really fuck with Kairi. And I love the work that she's done with Charlie. Crazy Crazy is a great song. I love Bounce. It's really fascinating how a lot of these artists always have like a little weird crossover with the artists I already listen to. It's just nice.
Giddy up. Let's try to catch the horse. We need to be close to the horse to use the lasso. Press the X button to throw the lasso. Great job. We've rescued one of the horses. Hi, Teresa. I've just rescued a horse. Can you come pick it up and take it back to the riding school?
Why does Teresa have to do everything? I mean, I guess we're doing everything, but the thought of concern was there. Okay, I feel like we are due a little BRB. And then I think we can truck for another 35 to 30 minutes. So I am going to add on to Miles's Song of the Day earlier, which was Fizz. And I have a track that has been wedged in the back of my mind as an alternative for Bucks Fizz. Fizz also makes me think of like electronic and also like hyperpop and also just some like fun shit. And I am pleased to pick the track Cutie, Hey Cutie. I feel like that just makes sense. The whole video for it is actually advertising a fake soda drink. It just made sense. So I hope you fuck with this track because it is an absolute belter. Love it, love and appreciate it. And enjoy the words on stream. I should be back in 4 to 5 minutes. Go hydrate, go piss girl, go grab yourself a snack, and we'll be back in a minute. In the meantime, bob to Hey Cutie and probably the track that is queued up after it. Be back in 4 to 5 minutes. GG. Hi. I'm just gonna fix my lip and then we'll get back into Barbie. That Namie Amuro track from before, Amuro, I need to get that off my tongue. Absolute banger. Like, honestly, it's... Ugh. The day I discovered that track, I was very, very happy. And then it made me go on a deep dive. This was before I was even into Sophie as well. It took me a moment to get into Sophie. I was in denial of being trans at the time. I feel like if I was early in my transition, which was when I got into Sophie, when I first discovered her, I would have definitely been into her. I didn't get into Sophie until she was really heavily working with Charlie. Charlie was like my first introduction to PC music, and then I did like a deep dive, and then I really started to really get into it. Good. I'm glad, Rachie. I'm glad. Like I say, I'm always, if I get music stuck in people's head, then I'm happy. Especially if it's more like the hyper poppy shit and very like earwormy stuff. I am so happy. And especially if I put you onto artists like Sophie, who are revolutionary to the sound of like pop music and what has been produced in the last 5 years. I feel like for people who haven't like dabbled into Sophie, if you listen to Bitch I'm Madonna by Madonna and you go, those synths are fun. Oh, that's like a weird sound, but that's fun. Then that's like entry level to Sophie. And then I would like push you on to checking out her record. R.I.P. Sophie, and thank you for participating in the words on stream. Could you imagine if I was going to like an ending screen, Brianna, after you subscribed? Brianna, thank you so much for the 12 months. Jeez, that's weird. 12 months. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you. I hope you're swell. I hope you and Andrew are doing decadently, and I much appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for the 12-month subscription. Thank you for the dancing brats. For Brianna, can we have some furries voguing in chat, please? Brianna, hope you're well. Joelle, that background was from none other than Brokeback Mountain, because it only felt right to represent the true cowboys who have done so much for the American country. Oh, was it? Okay, stay. No. Brokeback Mountain invented that, Joelle. Let's get our history cred. Oh, Ralph fell over. A lot of things didn't exist until Brokeback Mountain came out. Gays. Campsites. Horses. There's a reason why this game This actually was leaking Brokeback Mountain's prototype. This dropped like 1 or 2 years before Brokeback Mountain. Smelling jackets, smelling, yeah. If we didn't have Brokeback Mountain smelling jackets, we wouldn't have Timothée Chalamet smelling Army Hammer's dirty underwear. Think about it.
Giddy up.
I think we're gonna truck for another 30. I'm still lost right now. Yeah. 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 That's okay, Joelle. It's okay. I feel you. I'm the streamer and I feel lost in conversation too. No, it's like a swimming trunks font. I just exaggerate and say it's underwear. He wears it on his head. He puts the swimming trunks on his head and then like inhales and thrusts on the bed.
We'll find some horses up here.
Which that should be a Fortnite dance. They should put that on Fortnite. Yeah, essentially, Chihuahua. I consider swimming trunks to be a variation of underwear. It's like underwear DOC for swimming. You know what? That should be the case for every straight twink who is in film. They should be doing weird shit. Something hits different when a twink does weird cinema and does some art house shit. Like, it just tickles that little spot for me. And that should be done more.
This foal must be really hungry. I think she wants some apples. We need to pick up all the apples in this orchard
This
to be able
lens
to
flare?
rescue this foal.
Okay, wait a minute. I didn't realize. This game's kind of... No, I didn't want you. I'm trying to feed this little guy some apples. Oh, don't get me started on Love Simon, please. Do not start me on Love Simon. Such a disappointment of a film. I'm happy if anybody is in the chat and Love Simon did something for you and made you feel euphoric. I'm really happy. I am actually really, really happy that, you know, any queer cinema, if that does anything for you to make you feel good in your skin and your body and your identity and everything else, I'm happy. Really thrilled for you. But Love Simon just didn't do that for me, and I actually thought the representation was borderline femphobic, and I didn't appreciate the approach that they had where the narrative was more, I'm not like one of those gays, and very much like I pass as a heterosexual, so therefore like I should be the embodiment of queerness, and it's not really the narrative I was wanting at the time. This was like pre-transition where I was very much heavily delving into queer cinema. And I was watching shit like God's Own Country, and then Call Me By Your Name came out around the same time. And I was even watching like a lot of like 60s, 70s queer rap, and it just didn't. It just felt weird to then watch Love Simon and be like, oh, this is what the kids are getting now? Like, this is meant to be the like teen representation. Like, you know, you don't always need to see a twink fuck a peach. You don't always need to see, you know, like an art house porn film like Pink Narcissus and, you know, see a twink on a bed like literally flashing hope. But it just, Love Simon just didn't hit the spot for me. And if it did hit the spot for you, I'm happy. And you can argue with it with me. I'd be happy to hear. I'd love to know how that film made you feel. But it personally made me a little bit sad that that was the representation that some people got. When there is... What the hell? Okay. It's... Am I being silly? What do you mean by foes about, Joe? Am I missing something here? I thought I was just collecting all the apples for it. No, it is Fortnite. It looks sickening though, right, Brianna? Like it kind of looks like Fortnite for Switch. Oh, okay. Thank you. While I was going on a rant about what is true queer cinema, Vaughn to bring up Pig Play. Thank you so much.
Giddy up.
Oh, I will take the carrots. Thank you, Bench Bench. Are you actually asking what Pig Play is, everyone? So you know Barnyard, right? You know Barnyard?
Don't be afraid.
Oh, Chihuahua, if you want to drop that in the Discord, I'd be happy to get into that. It's been a moment since I've really done my like queer cinema deep dive. I was really heavy into it in like 2017, 2018. And I think hyperfixating on gay mask cinema made me transition. I think I was intaking so much like men on men portrayals of queerness that when I started then delving into trans cinema, I was like, wait, this is resonating more. Why is this resonating more? Like, it just made sense to me at the time. So if you are ever, I mean, granted, I was doing like drag at the time, and my drag didn't exactly feel like drag to me. It felt like a essence of my identity. So, you know, it's different for everyone else, but if you ever are just like borderline confused with your identity, maybe want to crack at your identity and try to figure out shit, I do suggest like really delving into some weird art house.
The ice is very slippery. Better be careful.
Oh my god, this really is Fortnite. Some art house trans cinema. Yeah, if you can't find the link, Chihuahua, just drop like the IMDb page for me. I should be able to like dig around. Would you consider seated, Joao? Like I don't mind people kind of, to some extent, yes, but a lot of it was forced onto me by the bullying that I faced. I got a lot of questions about why I listened to Britney and why I listened to a lot of pop music and why I was this, that, and the other, and like femininity. A lot of it was sort of like, oh, that's like a girl thing. Oh, that's that. And I'm like, what does that mean to me? Like, what? I didn't quite understand what correlation some of it had.
Apples so they ignore us. This foal is hungry. We need to find a sugar lump to feed her if we want her to follow us.
I've already had sugar
look for a
lumps.
sugar lump.
How do I feed these bears? But yeah. Chihuahua, if you drop the IMDb page or just like the name of the film in the movie section of Discord, or I think it's just called, I can't remember what I call it. But if you drop that in there, I will hunt it down myself and try to check it out. But I don't mind questions about identity and stuff. I mean, it's not the greatest fit for a Barbie game, but I never talk about shit when I should. I mean, yesterday when we were doing Splinter, we were talking about fucking Hogwarts Legacy, and now during Barbie we're talking about my identity, so I'm happy to talk about anything whenever. I've always been very talking heavy for my streams. I like connecting with people. I like talk about shit that people don't usually talk about on stream, and I feel like to make a great community you need to enforce a lot of conversation and a lot of tough topics, and sometimes some no-go areas that a lot of streamers say you shouldn't talk about this, that and the other. But I digress, and I feel that people should talk about this shit. People should open up a little bit. Sure, you can have barriers, sure you can have like restrictions, but you know, you sort of need to know what you're doing as someone who is streaming to an audience and figure out where your limitations are if you're uncomfortable for these topics and you just don't talk about them. But for me, it's what makes the like Passions Planet community to me. Like, I want people to click on the Barbie game category and go, oh my god, someone's actually playing Barbie, and then they click on it and there's just me in a blonde wig in this massive cowgirl hat talking about the most bizarre shit, whether that be Jake Gyllenhaal's asshole or my gender identity. It's like, what are you gonna get today? And you got both. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, Joelle. I'm personally not someone who minds questions. Usually if it's asked by like a first time chat, that's when I'm a little bit like, okay, what's going on here? Is this about to turn into, you know, some sort of transphobic comment? But once people have mellowed themselves in the community and they just want to ask a question, I don't care. It's fine. It's kind of that whole bit of like people as a first question to someone who is trans is just like about surgery and shit, and it's just like, why do you have no knowledge of how to communicate with human beings? Like, how are you struggling that much to form a conversation that you then must talk about a person's genitalia as the first? Like, that's really what entered your brain first. Google too, and then there's obviously like Reddit, which you can be anonymous on, and it's just, why do you want to know specifically about like me as like a first time introduction? I mean, Miles, I've had that too. I've lived a life, bitch.
Don't be afraid.
When you've been a gay man and then you're like this decadent little woman, not little woman LA. You've had the experience of dealing with cut or uncut, and then you've got the questions of, have you had the surgery? And it's like, well, what surgery, girl? Have I had a bit of filler? Have I had a bit of, you know, like, what's the true tea? Just spit it out. Ah, yes, that's the grinder. Hello. How are you doing? Let's see your knob. It's actually how I greet most of my friends. It's the only way to greet your friends, truthfully. Oh, Joelle, I wouldn't bring up my mum of all people. I'll pass you my dad's number instead. I was confused about my sexuality mainly because of a stereotype that girls should like boys, and it was so obvious. But when I noticed other people coming out as bi or gay, I started thinking and realized I was bi. Because man, have I had crushes on girls. I've never sadly dated a girl because it's hard knock dating life for a socially awkward introvert. I feel that. I have never had any struggle with my sexuality. I've never not known my sexuality. That is the one
Hi, Teresa.
thing,
It's Barbie.
hands down, like,
There's a foal waiting to be picked
it took
up
me
at
a
the
while
save
with
point.
gender, but, you know, the minute I sort of was being posed onto this whole thing of, like, dating, I was like, men. Like, it just made sense in my head. I was just like, okay, men. So I've never questioned that. But then I think a lot of what helped with that was having so much experience experimenting at a young age. And when I was a kid, I would see a lot of weird, odd representation in media. A lot of our soap operas over here had the odd gay character, had the odd trans character, had like little tidbits of representation that I felt like I always saw something. I didn't get it, but it just felt normalized to me. It never felt like a big deal. And I feel like a lot of that, to some extent, is an element of white privilege. But ironically, two of my sisters are lesbian. And strangely, it still never felt normalized in the family to talk about queerness. But to myself, I never felt weird about being queer. It's very fascinating how you can feel so comfortable within yourself, but yet there are some boundaries that you know you don't go when you're talking to like your parents or you're talking to family members or little things like that.
Our horse is too far away to hear me whistle. We should walk closer to her, then try again.
Is there a map? Okay, I didn't want that. I was looking for a map. It's not a map. Oh, I love being attracted to people and then just being told I'm just horny. Cool. Love that lure of money. That's the only phone to call people on, Joelle. That is the phone. Do they know that you're queer, Max? If it's not too much of a weird area to step towards and ask you that? Or is it just like erasure on their behalf where they pretend they do not see? Yes, Oe. Yes, I am on the wait list. Not that I fucking care. I mean... Yeah, I mean, I think I've still got another 2-3 years of waiting until I'm acknowledged as a trans person. Until I finally have a thing on my medical records to say, yes, this person is trans. Love that. Hi, Lizette. Yeehaw to you too. We're just currently having a conversation about queerness and like coming out in just general. Just actually some like wholehearted, nice, honest conversation as I truck around and take in this wintry environment. Sorry, I saw a message above Oe's and I did not read it. While it's difficult, I am thrilled for the younger who are able to transition and be public and come out and be much more relatively safe when I was going through my formative and growth. And that's something I always acknowledge and I always don't take for granted, is that there is so much out there. Self-medicating is also so much more safer and healthier now, and it still has its own risks, but there is so much knowledge out there. There's so much trust and love in like trans people looking out for other trans people, and even trans folk aside. The fact that so many of y'all have a safe space here, not just this channel, but just like you have a safe space anywhere, and I love to know that I do provide that sort of space. It makes me tremendously happy because I remember when I was younger feeling like I wanted queer people around me, even digitally. It's something that wasn't easily achieved. And it's just nice to know that
This hill is really slippery. I don't think we can run here.
Okay, that was a juxtaposition of emotion, sorry. Oh, thank you. But it's just nice to provide something to folks. And I have always prided myself on, yes, I do bits. No, I just sneezed. Yes, I do a lot of bits. Yes, we do a lot of jokes. Yes, we do a lot of like cosplays and like weird shit. But deep down, we do have a really fucking great community here that is so like really fucking gay and really queer and just so well diverse in backgrounds in different countries. We have, you know, it makes me really happy that we even have people from, you know, non-English speaking countries in here, which is something I've never actually had a lot of viewers from. I think a lot of my viewers from the start of when I started Twitch, we had a lot of
This looks like a small cave.
Brits
Let's check it out.
who were just about to go to bed and stuff, and then a couple Americans. And I think over time my Americans started to take over and really dominate my viewing, but I look at my statistics sometimes and it makes me really happy. Please don't go down there. Oh my god. It makes me really happy to see a lot of Japanese viewers and a lot of different European viewers and Canadians, and you know, it's just nice to see the different areas y'all are viewing from. But it's just, sometimes it's funny. Sometimes I sit there and I go, this is really, like, life is really just a simulation. And computers are the devil. But also bring a lot of joy. If it wasn't for computers, I would not be playing this Barbie game right now. So thank you. Sorry, Max, I didn't mean to be ignorant. I did ask you a question and then I moved on. No, they don't. Okay, love that. That's fun. But I'm happy that you have such like queer areas. I mean, Miles puts it best. The best way to view Twitch streams is to treat it like a bar. And that everybody's just kind of rocking in, ordering a drink, maybe, you know, grabbing a bite to eat, and they're just hanging around with people who are like them and just having a great night. And you get great music during the BRBs and like starting soons and stuff like that, you know, and then you have the entertainment in between. This is considered like my stand-up set right now, and it's such like a really beautiful way of viewing Twitch because it's the way I've always treated Twitch, and it is a great way of giving it a descriptor to people who definitely don't know Twitch, is to just be like, yes, I basically run like a virtual bar and just sit there playing games and people watch me. I also don't know where the fuck this horse is. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, XQC chair, XQC chair. Yup. Even XQC has a really unique stream for what he does. I feel like he has a bar of his own kind. Maybe a rough one, you know, the one that you walk into and get called a tea-slur, but a bar nonetheless. It's the bar we go to last. If there's no places open, everything's closed, you know, we need some cheap drinks, we pop into XQC's. You know, you got lads, the minute you walk in, oi. Someone spills their fucking drink on you. What a wonderful little bar. Thank you for opening up, though. And shout out to my lesbians. I've never really had a lesbian following, and I am glad to finally have one. I feel like the Trixie Mattel of Twitch.
Good girl.
Except I wouldn't say a slur that I'm not allowed to reclaim, unlike Trixie. Hee hee. Okay. So is she good there? I mean, I wouldn't just say thanks to me as well. I do have to give some credit to Miles, and I feel like if it wasn't for him also creating such a nice little safe space for folks and such like an easy way of disassociating from reality, I feel like that definitely we kind of better each other's folks, and we make the right kind of spaces to disassociate from and take a breather.
Giddy up.
If it wasn't for Miles throwing the first brick at Stonewall, where would we all be?
The timer has started. Let's find all the other clocks in the area.
Where? Oh, it's there. Hey, don't knock into me, rabbit.
Giddy up.
Oh, this one's hard. Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah, but oh wait, I think a huge amount of my longevity and being able to keep some people around
Maybe we should try again.
is that I've never done the same shit twice. And if I have done it twice, I've always switched it up. I don't like repetition. I consider Twitch an element of artistry for me. And I feel like it's an endeavor that I don't take so lightly. And
The friendship meter is full.
I like to have fun with it. I like to provide people a space, a weird area of escapism, and I don't know, I just like to have fun with the platform. I'm gonna jump down from this and then hello, and then I'll scroll up on chat and just read. Cool. Let me read a little bit. I'm not going to read out loud, I'm just going to read in my head. Thank you for sharing, Elena. And thank you all for comforting each other as well. You mean like if there's like a first game where I played it and was like, oh shit, like streaming's cool, this is cunt, and or do you just mean a game that I ended up streaming and was like, no? Elaborate a little bit, Max. This is such a weird mechanic to have in a horse game.
There you go, girl. Let's walk the foal to a safe point. We've unlocked the gate.
I don't know. Because the shit that I did many years ago isn't stuff that I would do now, and I didn't really think a lot of it. I did a couple like story heavy Life is Strange games pretty early on, and I thought that was interesting to see community answers for the first time. I thought that was quite long lasting. I would also say Just Dance. I thought Just Dance really opened my eyes to the good and bad of Twitch, and it really helped me recognize how many people think money is a property holder and can control a person's every move as a streamer. And I also recognized how easy it is to people think that like your entertainment is their entertainment, and it ironically, it was very much that like Dance Monkey Dance mentality that I witnessed pretty early on that really opened my eyes to how to control a Twitch community and what I should do with a Twitch community and what good I can do with such thing. And knowing my boundaries and things like that. I don't know if I would recommend Just Dance to people, but it definitely helped turn me into the streamer I am now. And it definitely is something that surprised me at the time, because I just was doing it as a hee hee ha ha, and then it became something that people absolutely needed to see, and then it became something that people only wanted to see. So I would probably say Just Dance is an easy answer for that. Everything else, there's just so forgettable that I don't know. The first game that I played since I've returned since 2022, I would say Metopia is a really good shout for a stream game. I'm having a lot of fun with that, and it's the first time where I've really understood my stream and the jokes within the stream and what people love, and it really allowed me to sit down and sort of realize how much I've built with this community and the inside jokes that we have and the little figures that we have, like Fergie and the green M&M, and it really allowed me to like reflect on what we've built in these past couple months alone.
That bridge looks unstable.
Does that answer your question? Please do not show me her face. I am still angry with the green M&M. Of course, Joelle, I wouldn't do Twitch if I didn't love it. And it's really the folks who are around that keep me trucking along. I don't want that to sound like I do it for a viewing figure type of tea. But when you are someone who has longed to be a pop star, has longed to be a public figure of some kind in a safe way, you get that like serotonin boost when you stream, and it'll make me feel like it's an event every time I do stream, and there is like an essence of a stage performance, and it hits the spot for me. The same euphoria I got from doing drag is the exact same euphoria I feel whenever I stream. And I think that is a beautiful thing that not many people will ever understand. But it is something I don't take for granted, that's for sure. Thank you. I hope everybody has been enjoying my Miss America answers, and please do consider me on the voting ring. He's not coming over, is he? does my shoe sound like that? Why not both, Vaughn? Why not both? I prefer both. Have them both as a bonus feature on a DVD. What are we for time? It is exactly 3:06. Gorgeous. I'm gonna keep...
Oh, look, a bear. If he sees me, he may growl.
I'm gonna keep going this way. And see if we can at least like complete this level and then... hopefully it'll be fine. Thank you for the bears.
Look, a bear. Sometimes if animals see us, they may frighten our horse. We should try to avoid them.
I'm not on a horse.
Whoa, a giant snowball.
Oh, me too,
Better not
Vaughn.
get hit by one
I
of
haven't
those.
actually seen cats and I've been wanting to. But I feel like my first viewing of cats needs to be the Baho Cup. It was a scrapped version. Originally when cats came out, they, well, the CGI was firstly really, really fucking bad in the first, like, meta. If you think it's not great now, it wasn't anything of quality to what you are familiar with. And then, was it the assholes where they edited out after like a couple of days, or was that meant to be the release that was meant to happen? I forget what it was. They released like a cinema patch, right? You're right, no, you have to show this version. But the cats were meant to have assholes, yes. What was the point of sending me up here if there's nothing? I would say, I can imagine a lot of kids must have been stuck on this game. It is not very like, you have to do this, you should do this with arrows or anything.
Giddy up.
Thank you.
We shouldn't let the bear see us.
Okay, I think I glitched a game.
Yeah.
I don't think the horse is meant to be with me right now. But
Squirting contest! Let's see who can squirt the farthest.
thank you for squirting. Is that? Thank you for the 400 bits. Any squirters in chat?
Giddy up.
I don't know if there's anything here.
Let's go.
Ow. But thank you, Lizette, for the squirting contest for 400 bits. Thank you kindly. No.
Giddy up.
Okay, we're safe. Ah!
Look, a missing horse. We'll need to get close to her to lasso her.
Emilana, I saw you rocking earlier and I didn't acknowledge you, and I feel very sad about that, and I didn't know if you were still
Giddy up.
around, but I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're good.
Yeah.
It's wonderful to have you here.
Let's try to catch the horse. We need to be close to the horse to use the lasso. Press the X button to throw the lasso.
Thank you.
Great job. We've rescued one of the horses.
I'd like to think all of this is just a dream.
Hi, Christy. I've just rescued a horse. Can you come pick it up and take it back?
Who
right
is
next
that? Hello, anonymous gifter, once again, creeping out from the shadows. Thank you for gifting a sub to Sweetheart Emilana. Be sure to thank your gifter. And thank you kindly. Thank you. I will figure out who you are at some point. And whoever gifted that cowboy hat, I will figure it out. Oh, yes. Long-time viewer and anonymous gifter. We love her. She hasn't been around in a while, will we? How do we feel about this game? Have we enjoyed this? I feel like it's made a really nice background game. I think the environments has been nice. The music has actually been very, very lovely. And I have to say it might actually be in my top 5. It's just really relaxing. And I gotta say, our progression hasn't been too bad. Hi, Flop. Hope you're swell. You know, we've been taking our time with this. We've been getting into some heavy talk, but, you know, I think this many levels being left isn't too dreadful.
Yeah.
We've been taking our time. And it's not bad. It's very cute. Very like Red Dead Light, if you weren't being shot in Red Dead. And the customization is... I feel like I'm reviewing this game, but the customization's really nice, and the horse customization is really delightful. I like this little washing mini game. I thought that was really cute. For 2003, granted that the PS2 was out for 3 years? Question mark? Yeah, the PS2 was out for 3 years at this point. And this was the first PS2 Barbie game. This is actually pretty much a good, effort for a first PS2 Barbie game. Like, GG's to the studio who did this. I think it was Vinetti or something, like Vinetti Games. They also did Simpsons Hit and Run. And they've done a couple games on this channel. They also did Futurama. So I'm not surprised by the quality, truthfully. If they were delivering like Simpsons Hit and Run in the same year that this came out, not surprised. But I'm glad that the energy that they put into Simpsons Hit and Run also got given, you know, a little bit of treatment for Barbie. So I'm very happy. Oh, I like that. Pink Alive. Thank you, Vaughn. I couldn't think of a fun little Barbie fun for Red Dead. But I tried. I think this is going to wrap up the stream. We've been going for almost 4 hours. And I didn't expect on spending this much time on this game. But I'm very happy that we had some great conversation. And we got to cover this game. And we had some fun. I honestly feel like we had a lot of fun playing this. It's very, very cute. And she was sickening. I honestly am very pleased with this game. I won't be finishing this one on stream. I think we'll move on to the next couple Barbie games that we have to do. I think the next one that we do next week, I am going to crack through maybe 4 to 5 titles on stream and just do them in like little 30 seconds to, not 30 seconds, 30 minutes to 1 hour portions. If you are curious about the ones that are upcoming, feel free to check that. But otherwise, I'm...
Beautiful Barbie.